بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I seek refuge in Allah against the accursed shaitan. I begin in the mighty name of Allah, the ever gracious, the ever merciful. All praises due to Allah, we thank Him. We seek His choicest blessings upon our teacher Muhammad. May Allah continue to bless him, bless members of his family household, his courageous companions, and all those who will continue to follow their footsteps till the day of accounting. Thereafter, I extend the best courtesy by saying Allah's peace and blessings abide with us. I want to make 7 points very quickly. Number one, I want to apologize for coming this late. It is not in my habit to come late, but I happen to have been invited to a Mekai ceremony by a member of staff of the university, and the invitation has been long. I also have to quickly do a naming ceremony in the morning for one of our children. You know, my grandpa, and so every time I have to answer invitation to name grandchildren. But really, I would still not have come late, if not for shifts. You know, I was fully aware that I had this encounter and this engagement, but it was for Thursday, and I didn't see the change. I was already on my way. I had reached the airport junction before I saw the text, because my phone had to be, no, I chose to stand up, sir. Thank you, sir. So that I won't forget how to teach when we suspend this time. So, there was no way I would have told them that I had another engagement. What I hoped I would be able to do was to dash into the venue, do the naming ceremony, do the Nikah, and meet us there by 11, but it was just impossible. I couldn't start the lecture until past 12, so I'm sorry, that's the first point. The second point is to reiterate what you must have been told. Al-HABIBIYYAH did not bring you here to teach you how to do khutbah. You know how to do khutbah. You know how to do lecture. But we invited you to rub minds on ways to improve the quality of our khutbahs and lectures. Number 3, I want to call your attention to the sermon guide. It is not really a manual for you. It is not. But it is an attempt to make you know the constant theme in the Quran and the various perspectives from which you can approach the constant themes. There are quite a number, but this project is still ongoing. But we started from the most constant, and that is corruption. Corruption. If you look at it, we see that we have 10 chapters. 8 are about corruption. If you look at it very well, 8 are about corruption and various dimensions and perspectives to approach the very important issue of corruption. The next one will be a main theme in our subsequent intervention, and that is justice. Justice, adl. Because you know that it is sunnah to end your khutbah, if you can, with inna Allah ya'muru bil adli wal ihsan wa ita'i zil qurba wa yanha 'anil fahsha'i wal munkari wal baghi ya'izukum la'allakum tadhakkarun. But the theme of adl, justice, is just one, and that is chapter 10, last chapter. government at national level. We hope that in future we will develop this thing appropriately so that when we invite ourselves to it, we'll be able to do proper intervention. It is this that is lacking in the world today that has put us where we are. It is injustice that has put us where we are. Number 4, you will see that the second is business and financial literacy for Muslims. It's an intervention. We are not necessarily going to develop this thing extensively because it is technical. But then, Muslims need to know about business. You know why? We are being subjugated to a new world that compels us to follow what is not in our system as Muslims. Civil service, earning a living through salary is for the poor. Civil service is for the committed diplomats. In an Islamic state, only a committed Muslim is employed. And he must have his job. Abuja, the first caliph, was a businessman. Umar was a businessman. Uthman was a businessman. Ali was a soldier. So Islam does not encourage professionalism in civil service. Islam encourages a professional being employed to provide services and to take honorarium in the civil service. Civil service should not be a job for the Muslim. In fact, the Muslim state will practically beg people to come and take job in the civil, in government. Unfortunately, colonialism brought in slavery. So they gave us literacy, we call it education, in order that we will be able to administer their conquered territories. And they made it attractive. Whoever went to school just smartly for a few years becomes qualified to work for the colonizing state organization. And it is still happening till tomorrow. We are serving them. That's what they call you, civil servant. If you're just a servant, Islam does not encourage it. Unfortunately, this is where the jobs are. As every Muslim struggles to get in there, to get a job and to be paid salaries. Allah does not bless a job. Allah blesses work. Allah blesses 3 works. Read the Quran very well. Allah blesses your agro-business. Allah blesses your trade. And Allah blesses your jihad, military expedition. These are the 3 things Allah mentions in the Quran. Allah does not know about civil service job. Only the poor work for others and get paid. Muslims are not supposed to be that poor. So we need to take care of this business literacy in future. How do Muslim children, because it is late for us, we are already there, we have grown old there, we have had all of our children while in this servitude. We shouldn't encourage our children to continue the slavery that we didn't enjoy. You know, our lives have to be determined by our jobs. And it shouldn't be like that. You can't do your nikah ceremony on a Thursday or on a Friday because you'll be at work. You can't do whatever you like unless you are on leave. That is slavery. So we need to develop this later. But why did we bring it into sermon? It is because when you call people, Muslims, for lecture, for training, for education, they won't come. But on Friday, they will come. So if they come on Friday, what will they live with? That is why we said there is a lot that is wrong with us. And the main issue is corruption. And the second issue that emanates from corruption is injustice. It is corruption not to be properly educated. It is corruption to go to school and feel that you have become educated. Whether you went to Makaranta, you went to Saudi, Egypt, anywhere in the Arabian world, you get a certificate. It is corruption to think that that certificate entitles you to a job. To turn the certificate into a god and to start looking for a job because you are qualified. It is corruption in a way. It is corruption in a way. How do we achieve spiritual, social, economic, and intellectual independence? We have to remove corruption in all ways. Because somebody who graduated must have spent, if he went to public school from primary to the university, his parents must have spent 4.5 million on him. From primary to university. When he graduates, what will he earn as a civil servant? If he graduates and he gets the job, how much will his parents spend to buy the job now? Is there anybody who wants to tell me a lie that job is available? And that whoever gets the job today does not buy it? How much is he going to spend to buy the job? When is he going to pay back? If it's an investment, is it a good one for the parents?